Big win for us today, man. Today at Watford, we won the game by 2-1. 3 points in the bag, that's all that matters. The performance was up and down. The first half, I thought we were comfortable. I thought we contained Watford really well. Chris Smalling was fantastic. I thought he kept Troy Deeney quiet. He kept him quiet, and I was really pleased with that. Ashley Young, I thought, had a decent game. Fellaini was doing all right in the first half. De Gea, he pulled off a great save at 0-0. From Troy Deeney, but other than that, Troy Deeney was kept quite quiet today. We get the first goal through Lukaku. I still haven't managed to see it back. There's no TV screens there. It's like the Watford players just leaving at the minute. There's a sorry, I just lost my train of thought there because the Watford players just as you can see them there. I wonder if they're annoyed. I wonder if they're disappointed with their performance. Probably thought they should have got something more out of the game. But like I said, we got the first goal, and the second goal came in quick succession. Chris Smalling, chest and volley. Oh my God, I was miles away from it on the other side anyway, but I'm sure when I watch it back I'll enjoy it because it looked like a good chest and volley from where I was. So we go in 2-0, and then it's like, you know what, we should see this out, go for get the third. We just didn't do it. We came out quite slow in the second half, and we allowed them to come into the game. And it goes back to that same thing as, why can't we play good for 90 minutes? I don't get it. I don't know why we can't put in a level of performance that is consistent throughout the game. A few mistakes started to creep in, and Watford got themselves back into the game. Andre Gray with a goal. And then I'm thinking, right, this is a test of character. How are we going to manage this game? Sanchez, I thought, was poor again today. I thought he was really poor. His distribution was poor. Yeah, he runs around a lot and he always puts a lot in, but he just didn't offer anything. Jesse came off before him, and I thought Jesse was doing pretty well. I wouldn't have actually taken him off, but he did well when Sanchez came off. We had McTominay on the right-hand side as well. Again, I didn't think that was the best move. But we managed to see the game out, and if it wasn't for De Gea, on a different day, that could have been 2-2. He does what he does. He's the best keeper in the world, and that's what he does. But at the end of the day, I really thought it would be a harder test here against Watford, if I'm honest. We come here, and we do well against them, but I think it goes down to defence, you know. Mike Smalling, he was solid. He was absolutely solid. He won everything in the air, everything on the ground. He done really, really well. And if you're looking at Lindelof, I think he won some of his battles. Maybe made a few mistakes, but on a whole, he did well. The interesting thing for me is the next game, Ashley Young. What does Mourinho do? Does he stick or twist? I thought he had a pretty sound game today. Does Luke Shaw come straight back in today? Does he not? I don't know. That's the question. And what Jose's like. He's capable of making crazy decisions. So I'm not really sure. But the biggest thing we can say about today is that it's 3 points in the bag, chance to build some momentum. The performance wasn't consistent throughout the whole thing. But whenever we ever see that, we never see it. So at the end of the day, it's 3 points in the bag, and I'm pleased with that. I want you guys to drop your views in the comments in the boxes below. Let me know what you guys think about that.